You know, talking about the Marmalade, it's nice to see the boys are still working away, Hugh.
Oh,
yeah, they do the cabaret circuit, don't they?
That's right, they're constantly working.
Yeah.
Constantly, all over Europe, all over the world, actually.
What about the guys that we knew that we were running about with, and, you know, you were in the band with? I was in the Riot Squad, of course, and then left out to do disc jockeying stuff. Yeah.
That's right.
And,
a great band, incidentally.
Yeah, thank you for that. But, you know, and I've talked to some of the boys, the Beat Stalkers, they reformed last year. Yes. They had the guys in, we had a wee chat with them. But I've never seen, and I know that he's still working away. Ian McMillan, I think Ian's still working away, isn't he?
He's working with Ian Clues.
I saw a photograph of them. They've been visiting another mutual friend of ours, Alex Scott, in Los Angeles. And
right.
I got a picture of the two Ians together, and it was nice to see them because I haven't seen them in years.
Yeah, well, they're doing some musical collaboration.
Excellent. Delighted to hear it. Now, I want to talk about new single you have out, which is a fantastic wee ballad. Oh, I can see people greeting away to this. And you actually, it's by accident now that it's become available, because you wrote it for a friend of yours who was getting married. Tell me the story about it.
Yeah, it was a good friend, Tom O'Hare. I've known him since school days. And we learned guitar together, we were in his first band together, and we've always been in touch. He's been a great friend, and he told me he was getting married again. Well, it's only his second marriage. And I was just figuring out what I'd have to buy him for his wedding present, you know.
Right.
And of course, being as tight as I am, I says, well, look, I can't afford a present. I'll write you a song. So he was chuffed about it. He says, I'd do it, you know, go ahead. So I asked him what kind of, if he wanted a big sort of ballady thing, and he said he would. And do you want it all slushy and all that? And yes. So I wrote that for him for his wedding day, and well, he wanted to be played on his wedding day with a collage of images of him and his wife to be, Emma.
Right, and I gather
because I was showing at the wedding reception, which was great. It was a great day, great wedding. And
I read an article about it in the East Kilbride News, and apparently Emma was in tears. She was greeting throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, it was that bad, Tom.
It's lovely. So, before we play it, you see, a lot of people might want to buy this for Valentine's Day or for weddings, you know, mums, you know, for daughters or sons or whatever. Yeah. Might want to purchase this. How does one go about getting the music of Hugh Nicholson?
Well, it's my brother had been working on for a while on the website for Blue and all the affiliated bands that I've been in, and all the groups that I've been associated with at some point. And it's possible to go to the website, the online store, really, as it is.
It's an online store, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the website address?
Well, I'm not too good at all these things because I don't actually have a computer myself. But it's www.ncorps. Phonetically, it's ncorps, but it should be encore. It's supposed to be a wee wordplay. Encore.eu.
Right, ncorps.eu.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right. So it could get a copy of the new single there.
Yeah, I'll get any of the tunes from way back.
Right. Well, because the reason I say that, I've got a wee CD of all your songs. And it's a nice wee collection. I've been driving up and down the road listening to it.
Oh, that's nice.
And you've been bringing back so many memories for me. And then when I heard the new one as well, and I thought, absolutely lovely, great stuff.
Oh, that's so nice of you, Tom. Thank you.
Fantastic, and I wish you all the best with it.
Thank you.
And now that we've made contact again after all these years, I hope it won't be so long before we blether again.
No, you're coming down to France with me, and you're going to help me with the backing vocals. Or else you can do some lead vocals if you like, Tom. I know you like doing that.
I think backing vocals would be better here, to tell you the truth. Well back. Well back. Hugh, I'm going to play your new song, My Guiding Star, and it's lovely. I know you wrote this for the wedding of your pal Tommy Hare and his fiancée Emma, and the lyrics are absolutely beautiful. And although it was for them, you know, you could put it into the context of any couple who are in love. And that's what makes it nice. We're going to hear it now. Hugh, thank you very much for joining me. Absolutely terrific to chat with you again. And I do hope we'll catch up soon, all right?
Thanks very much for your time. Thanks, I really appreciate it.
All right, Hugh, all the best. Bye-bye.
Cheers, Tom.
Lovely. Hugh Nicholson on 11:52, Clyde 2. Hugh there singing My Guiding Star that he wrote for a pal of his, Nisco Bride, on the occasion of his wedding. Absolutely lovely. And thanks again to Hugh. It was great to chat with him again. And there's another song of Hugh's that I'll play it some other night called Burning Inside. It's just a wee gem as well. But if you want to know any more about the music, you can check it all out. Encore, www.encore.eu. That's the link. to his music. To me, gem that.